Hi guys, it's Nicole from the physio crew, and I said that was going to be my last question, but my dogs are still absolutely mental, so I'm going to do an extra one, and one just came in, which was, what was the question? It was, what shoes aggravate plantar fasciosis? Well, actually it said plantar fasciitis, but in most cases it's plantar fasciosis, so I'm going to use that correct term, because normally there's not an inflammatory component. So one of the predisposing factors for people with plantar fascia problems is often that they've gone through a phase of overloading or wearing inappropriate footwear. So it might be that they've got flip-flops on, it might be that they're wearing wellies with no support. And so it's really important that you do the basics right. Like if people listen to some of these videos and did these basic things like manage their overload factors, manage wearing good footwear, was careful with you know, going up hills and doing it all in small bits rather than going and doing nothing and doing loads all in one go, we would prevent a lot of these problems. And that's what we're trying to do at the Physio Crew. We're trying to give you lots of free educational information to help prevent your risk of injury, to keep you fit and well, and then of course we're here when you get a more serious injury and you really need support. We can help get you back to recovery and rehabilitation. We've got an amazing team who are all very experienced and use their knowledge to help you. So yeah, so there's kind of things that we want to stay away from. Flip-flops definitely, wellies that don't have a medial arch support, and then you want to be looking at actually analysing when you're getting the pain. So are you getting it more when you do hills? Are you doing it more when you wear a particular type of shoe? Things like, I'm thinking of wellies with the Achilles as well, because that's very common, that if you're wearing walking boots that it can catch at the back. That can be very sensitive. So just trying to be a little bit like a detective and think, right, what aggravates it? When does it ease? How can I modulate what I'm doing throughout the day to give it periods of rest? And how do I then start to load the structure so it gets stronger? A lot of people don't like exercises, but what they don't realise is that exercise is the key to everything. I mean, of course, hands-on stuff, we do loads of hands-on stuff in the clinic, but it's exercise that is going to change the structures, and that's what's going to give you long-term recovery. And I often talk to people at networking about this, because they're always saying, well, what's the difference between chiros, osteos? What's the difference between the massage therapists? I was compared to a PT the other day, which I don't mind being compared to a PT, but personal trainers and physios are like really different. And physios and massage therapists are very different, because what we're interested in is finding out, like, why has it happened and how do we prevent it happening? My job is not done if I have you coming back to see me for, you know, years and years on end. Like, that's not what we're about at the Physio Crew. We want to try and work out what exactly the problem is, how to persuade you to invest in yourself, to do these exercises, make the changes that are needed for you to get over your injury and recover. And that's, you know, that's what gets us up in the morning. That's why we do our job. And so I hope that helps people in the Bristol and the southwest as we deliver that. So yeah, plantar fasciosis, try and avoid, if you're getting that kind of pain, try and avoid flip-flops and anything that doesn't support your medial arch. That can be flat shoes, and it can also be wellies as well. All right guys, take care. That is the last one, because my arm is so dead from holding that up. So pathetic. It's actually not because I'm weak, it's just because of, I'll say it's because of the North Devon hospice thing, just because it makes me feel better. Anyway guys, take care, bye bye.